السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Hello, middle two students. Welcome to our weekly English programs. منصة البث المباشر توجيه اللغة الإنجليزية محافظة الإسكندرية. معكم اليوم نورة محمود حسن. So, are you ready? Let's start for this week's session. I want you to bring your books, your student books, okay, during the whole session. And let's start. Unit 8. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. What can you see in the picture? Yeah, an orange, an apple. Yeah, so what we eat affects our health, right? So you are what you eat. This is part 1 of Unit 8, which are lessons 1, 2, and 3. What are the objectives or the aims of today's unit? Okay. First, in the reading part, you will be able to read texts about what people eat. You will read a text about healthy food, and you are asked to answer a quiz about healthy food. This is like a short test. You will read a recipe for omelette. Okay. You will read an article about unusual food. And finally, by the end of part 2, you will read an article about a healthy island. In the writing part, you will write an email about a favorite snack. You will write a paragraph about a country's diet and a paragraph about sleep. Again, all of them related to healthy lifestyle and healthy food. In the listening section, you will listen to a discussion about favorite snacks. You will listen to a conversation at dinner. You will listen to teenagers talking or sharing their worries about food and health. Concerning the speaking section, you will describe food, offering, accepting, and refusing food politely. If you are offered food, if you want to accept, what do you say? And if you don't want to eat, what do you say in a polite way? You will learn also to give advice about being healthy. In the language part, you will study and practice a lot, a little, few. You will learn some life skills like self-management. Okay, let's start. Bring your notebooks, your pens, and your student books with you. Okay, part 1, lesson 1 and 2, reading and listening. Food around the world. Yes, it's an interesting topic. Who doesn't like food? I'm sure all of you like food, right? Now, let's take a tour and see what people eat in different countries around the world. So, are you ready for this tour? If you are ready, let's start. Aha, wow. Different countries, different types of food. We have here Britain, Egypt, India, Malaysia, Morocco. Okay, Britain, of course, it's England. We have Egypt, India, Malaysia, and Morocco. Okay, if you look at the pictures here, we have different types of food. We have sponge, right? Sweet snack. Sponge is a sweet snack, right? Samosa. Samosa. What is samosa? Yes, it's a spicy snack. In this photo, we can see chips. Chips. Chips, of course, popular snack, not in only one country, but in many countries around the world. Like we have here in the fourth one, rojak. Rojak. And it's a fruit snack. Okay, it's a fruit snack. And what is this? Do you recognize this? It's falafel. Falafel is a delicious vegetable snack. Which one would you like to start with? I guess you would like to start with falafel, right? Okay, so in which country do you think falafel is eaten? Yeah, I can hear you. Egypt. Well done. Bravo. Okay, where about spinach? What do you think spinach? Which country? People eat spinach. Yeah, you're right. It's Morocco. It's Morocco. Excellent. Where about let's see. What about chips? Yeah, chips is very popular in Britain and it's called fish and chip. There are a lot of fish and chip shops in Britain. What about samosas, which are spicy vegetables in which country? Uh-huh. What do you think? India. Well done. What about the last one? Rojak. Yes, which is a fruit snack. It's eaten in Malaysia. Well done. Okay. Vocabulary in the listening and reading part. The first word is allergic. Allergic. What do you mean by the word allergic? Allergic is an adjective, okay? It means having a condition that makes you feel ill after you eat, breathe, or touch something. لديه حساسية من. If you look at the picture here, you can see a girl that is sneezing because she's holding a flower in her hand, right? So this girl is allergic to flowers. Another example would be, I'm allergic to nuts, so I must be careful about what to eat. And of course, you know a person in your family or your friends that is allergic to nuts. He can't eat nuts. So again, it's allergic. Allergic. What can you see here? Wow, it sounds delicious. Delicious. What do you mean by the word delicious? It means tasty. Very nice to eat. Tasty, very nice to eat. Okay, let's put it together in an example. The food in this restaurant is delicious. It means it's tasty. Delicious. What can you see here? Yes, it's pizza. Okay, so it's some kind of fast food. So what do you mean by the word fast food? It's food that is served very quickly. in a restaurant, and of course it's unhealthy because it contains a lot of fats. طبعا الوجبات السريعة fast food. Fast food is delicious, but it's unhealthy. So the next word, wow, what can you see here? It's strawberries, right? Okay, so it's juicy. Juicy is an adjective and it means full of juice. Full of juice. A lot of fruits are full of juice, right? So juicy. Rojak, do you remember rojak? Yeah. So rojak from Malaysia. Yeah, rojak is a fruit which is sweet and juicy. Juicy. What can you see? Yeah, salt. If we put a lot of salt into food, it means salty. Salty. It's an adjective and it means containing a lot of salt. Salty. The soup is too salty. Well done. What about the next word? Wow, it sounds like pepper, red pepper. Yeah. So it's spicy. Spicy. Spicy is an adjective and it means containing the tastes from spices. Spices. Har. Samosas. Remember samosas from India? Samosas have spicy vegetables inside them. Samosas have spicy vegetables inside them. Spicy. What can you see here? Yeah, this boy is holding a lemon, a piece of lemon in his hand, and he is tasting it. So here we have the verb taste. Taste, it's a verb, and it could be a noun too, right? So to know what something is, when you put it in your mouth, يتذوق أو التذوق. Taste. She likes the taste of apple and cinnamon. This is a great mix, which is apple and cinnamon. She likes the taste of apple and cinnamon. So it's taste. Okay. Now, I want you to listen to 5 people talking about snacks, okay? From different countries in the world that we discussed in page 12, remember? Which are sponge, falafel, chips, samosas, and rojak. Now, I want you to listen to these 5 speakers and to put the snacks, okay, from page 12 in the order you hear them. In the order you hear them. For example, if you hear sponge number 1, you say sponge is number 1. Okay? And of course, the first one is done for you. But let's listen to the description together. Okay, speaker 1. Sponge is a kind of cake from Morocco. It has lots of sugar and fat and is very sweet. So it's not very healthy, but I love it. We sometimes eat sponge for breakfast and sometimes as a snack with tea or a cup of coffee. So what was the first one here? Yeah, it's letter E, sponge. Okay, what about number 2? Speaker 2. In many places, people use fava beans to make falafel. Fava beans فول مدمس. To make falafel. They are the best. Falafel is really delicious and it's very popular in Egypt. So the second snack we hear here is falafel. So B is gonna be number 2. Speaker 3. In Britain, we often buy chips from a fish and chip shop. People often put some salt on their chips. I don't put any salt on mine because I don't like salty food. It's not very healthy. So what is snack number 3? Yeah? Chips. Well done. This is letter A. What about speaker number 4? You can buy samosas on the street everywhere in India. Samosas have spicy vegetables inside them. People often eat samosas for a snack. I love to eat them with some hot tea. So samosas is gonna be number 4. Speaker number 5. Rojak is a fruity snack you can buy in the street in Malaysia. And people also make it at home. Rojak is very sweet and juicy. People use different spices in different parts of the country, but it's always delicious. So, of course, rojak would be the last one. Well done. Okay. Now, I want you to listen again and to complete the sentences with these words, the words in the box. So, in the blue box here, we have the word delicious, which is tasty. We discussed it before. Juicy, containing juice. Salty, containing a lot of salt. Spicy, yes, containing spices. And we have the word sweet, which has the taste of sugar. So, sponge has lots of fat and sugar in it, and it's very sweet. Falafel is really, and it's very popular in Egypt. What do you think is the right answer? Yeah, well done. Falafel is really delicious. I don't put any salt on mine because I don't like, salty food. Number 4, samosas have vegetables inside them. What do you think is the right answer? Yeah, the right answer is spicy. And of course, the last one, rojak is very sweet and juicy because it's some kind of fruit. Well done. Great job. Okay, let's move. Now it's time for a little bit of grammar. Okay, we have some and any, but before studying some and any, I want you to learn or revise this part with me, which is countable and uncountable nouns. Countable and uncountable nouns. Okay, look at the table here. I want you to differentiate between countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be singular, right? Like the word a pen, and we put a or an before the singular noun. A pen, a car, a boy, an egg, an umbrella. All of these are countable nouns. And we can make the plural form from these singular nouns. So the plural of a pen is pens, pens. And of course, because they are countable, I can count them. I can say 5 pens, 20 pens, and so on. So countable nouns are singular. I can make the plural form, and I can count them. What about the uncountable nouns? They are only singular nouns, okay? Like sugar, tea, milk, rice, water, and a lot of other nouns. No plural for them. They always take the singular form. Can I count the uncountable noun? What this question is. Yeah, actually I can. I can, but only in one case, okay? If I add containers, if I add containers to uncountable noun. What do you mean by the word containers? It's like a bag of, okay, a cup of, a bottle of, a packet of, a bowl of, and so on. Look at this example here. I drink 3 cups of tea every day. Okay, if we look at the word tea, it's uncountable. But if I put the container cup of in front of tea, I can say 3 cups of tea, 10 cups of tea, and so on. So this is the difference between countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Okay, I want also to discuss with you a and an. Number 1, we use a before a word that starts with a consonant sound. And all the sounds of the English alphabet are consonants except for A and E and I, O, and U. So, before a word that starts with a consonant sound like the word car, car, it starts with a consonant sound, so we put a door, a book, a man, car, door, book, and man. But when the word starts with a vowel, A, E, I, O, and U, E, and O, and A, okay, we put the article an, like the word an apple and an egg. Excellent. Let's get back to the word some. Some means bad, right? So, when do we use some? We use some in the affirmative, okay? In the sentence. We use some with uncountable nouns. We use some with plural countable nouns. When you want to make an offer, you also use some. And finally, for request, offer and request, art with طلب. We have 5 uses for some in affirmative, uncountable nouns, with plural and countable, and with offer and request. So let's get into details. Okay. Look at this example here. I want to buy some apples. I want to buy some apples. If you look at the word apples here, it's plural countable. Okay, so before plural countable, I put some. What about the next one here? I need some water. I need some water. Okay, if you look at the word water here, okay, it's uncountable noun. So I can use some. Would you like some tea? Would you like some tea? So this is an offer. Offer. Okay, the last one. Can I have some tea, please? And look, there is a difference here between number 3 and 4. Number 3 is an offer, and number 4 is a request. And we have the word please. Okay? Any, a. Okay? It only comes in 2 forms, with the negative and the question. Okay, let's get into details. There aren't any apples. There aren't any apples. Okay, if you look at the word apples here, it's a plural countable, and we have the negative here, the negative form, which is not, aren't. So we put any because it's negative, and it comes also with the countable plural. Number 2, I don't have any salt. Again, we have the negative form here, and we have uncountable noun. So we put any. Is there any salt? This is the form of question, right? So we put any. Let's get back its reading again. Okay, let's read the two texts. Of course, it's two texts about two teenagers. And after we read together, I want you to answer questions from 1 to 6. But before reading, I want you to read the 6 questions. And I want you to look at the photo here. Okay, let's start. My name is Iman. I'm allergic to nuts, so I must be careful what I eat. If I eat something with nuts in it, I will get ill. For most of the time, this is not a problem. However, I like sweet things, and there are a few types of cake that have nuts in them, so I can't eat those. I'm lucky because my mother makes me many different delicious things to eat at home. She says I should eat more vegetables and salad. So it's vegetables and salad. I have a lot of fruit, and that's healthy. Okay, so let's get back to the questions. Okay, number 1, who is ill if he eats some types of food? Of course, I meant. Who eats a few healthy snacks? I'm sorry. Okay. Who eats a few healthy snacks? Can you find the answer to the question? Okay, of course, he's a man again. Okay. So number 3, who chooses food that gives him energy? Okay. And number 4, who eats a little fast food but not much? 5, who eats sweet things? And 6, which boy do you think is healthier? So let's see the second one here, which is Mustafa. I'm Mustafa. I am on the school athletics team, and I go running every day. So I need food that gives me energy. I eat a lot of rice and pasta every day. I also eat a few healthy snacks like nuts. After athletics practice, my friends and I sometimes get some fast food like pizzas on the way home, but I try not to eat too much. Okay? Right. Let's get back again. So, who eats a few healthy snacks? Of course, Mustafa eats a few healthy snacks. Type, who chooses food that gives him energy? Again, okay, again, Mustafa chooses food that gives him energy. Who eats a little fast food but not much? It's Ahmed. Who eats sweet things? Yeah, it's Mustafa. Which boy do you think is healthier and why? So it depends. But from the information we have in the reading, Ahmed is much more healthier, okay? Because he eats small quantities of food, and although he likes sweet things, he eats some types of cake that doesn't have nuts or fats inside. So I think that Ahmed is more healthier. Okay. Again, a grammatical rule, and this part is related to the part we discussed before, which is countable and uncountable nouns. We have here a lot of, a little, and few. Before getting into details, okay, I want you to study this with me. Countable, with the countable nouns, we use many and a few. With uncountable nouns, we use much and a little. Okay, so many معناها كتير. Few قليل. Much كثير للكمية. A little قليل للكمية. So I eat many healthy snacks. If you look at the word snacks, it's countable plural. That's why we use the word many. While here, I eat a few healthy snacks. Again, snacks is countable plural. That's why I can use a few. If you look here at this example, I have much salad. Salad is singular, okay? It's uncountable. That's why I can use much or a little. So with countable nouns, we use many and few. With uncountable, much and a little. What about a lot of? A lot of. الكثير من. I eat a lot of healthy snacks. So it comes with countable nouns. And I can say I eat a lot of salad. So a lot of can come with uncountable noun. But it comes with both of them, with the uncountable and the countable. Okay, it's listening time again. This part I really enjoy, and I hope you enjoy it too. Okay, so let's listen together. Okay, to grandmother, to Amal and Hoda talking to their grandmother. And after listening, I want you to answer questions from 1 to 4. Grandmother says, would you like some more chicken, Amal? Amal, yes, please, just a little. Grandmother, and would you like some more beans too? Yes, thank you, grandmother. Stop, that's enough. I mustn't eat too much. Do you like chicken, Amal? Yes, I love grandmother's spicy chicken. It's the best. Thank you, grandmother. That was a delicious dinner. Would your girls like some more rice pudding? No, thank you. I'm really full. What about you, Amal? Thank you, but I really couldn't. Why don't you have a rest now, Grandma? Hoda and I can take the plates to the kitchen and we will do the washing up. Okay, let's get back. So, where are they? Where are they? They are at their grandmother's house. What are they doing? Yeah, they are having dinner. What are they eating now? They are eating chicken and beans. Why don't they eat rice pudding? طبعا rice pudding. Yeah? Okay. Because they are full. Full means they are not hungry. They are not hungry. Okay. So we learned from the listening some important expressions. Okay. Number one, would you like? Would you like? Would you like? We use it for offer, right? When you want to offer someone something, you say, would you like? So, would you like some more chicken? Would you like some more chicken? Okay. What about number two? Yes, please. Just a little. Yes, please. Just a little. Okay, we use this one when we accept the offer. If you accept the offer of someone, you say, yes, please, just a little. Okay, what about number three here? Would you like some more beans? This is an offer again, like the first one, okay? If you refuse in a polite way the offer, if you don't accept your offer and you are not hungry, you can say, no, thank you. I'm really full. No, thank you. I'm really full. It means I'm not hungry at all. What about the last one here? If you refuse the offer again, you can say, thank you, but I really couldn't. Before the offer, I can say, would you like? If you accept, you can say, yes, please. If you refuse, you can say, no, thank you, I'm really full. Or, thank you, but I really couldn't. Okay, let's do some more practice here about the expressions that we learned before. But before doing the exercises, I want you to look here and not here, not at the foot of the chicken, of course. Okay, look at this table. Okay, we use like to talk about what we prefer. So if I prefer orange juice, I say I like. I like orange juice, but I don't like tea. Again, we use would plus like, to make offers and to ask for things. In the form, what would you like for breakfast? This is offer. What would you like for breakfast? Okay, to answer the offer, I can say I'd like. And I can put the abbreviation of would, which is apostrophe D. I'd like some beans, please. So I want you to look here at the exercises and to try to do it alone first. Okay, number one. Okay, is it would or do you like a sandwich? Yeah, would you like a sandwich? Because here I'm making an offer. So, thank you, but I'm really full or I'm really enough. Yes, thank you, but I'm really full. What about the second one here? Would or do you like coffee? Would or do you like coffee? Okay. Yes, of course. It's a do you like coffee because here I'm asking about the thing you like. It's not an offer. No, I don't. I prefer tea. Number 3, I say there are a few grapes left or there are a little grapes left. What do you think? Yeah, you're right. There are a few grapes left because grapes here is countable, okay? So I can't say a little. Would you like some or do you like some? Is it an offer or I'm asking about the thing you like? Yes, it's an offer. So, would you like some? Yes, please. Number 4, would you like? Again, it's an offer. It's not do you like, it's would you like. So, would you like a little or few salt? Okay, look at the word salt here. Is it countable or uncountable? Yeah, it's uncountable. That's why I use a little. So, would you like a little salt on your chips? No, thank you. Okay, the last one. Would you like some more pudding or do you like some more pudding? Aha, it's an offer. So I say, would you like some more pudding? Okay, the answer would be, thank you, but I really don't or I really couldn't. So in a polite way, I say, thank you, but I couldn't. Well done. So remember, for preference, to ask about the thing you prefer, I say, do you like? When I make an offer, I say, would you like? Okay, what can you see? It seems like a very interesting quiz. Okay, it's about healthy food. So it's a healthy food quiz. So are you ready to answer this quiz here? Okay, let's start. It's something amusing. Okay, what about number 1? If you want to be healthy, you should eat, yes, of course, some of all types of food. We need to drink dots, glasses of water every day. What do you think? Is it 8, 2, or 4? What do you think is the right answer? Yeah, I think 2 would be very little. So it might be 8 glasses. Number 3, dairy products. Dairy products, okay, like milk and cheese, help us to, yeah, help us to have strong bones. So the right answer is letter B. Number 4, meat, cheese, and nuts have protein in them. And we need protein too. Why do we need protein? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, to have a strong body. Number 5, a lot of sugar makes it difficult to sleep, is bad for your teeth, or makes you sleep longer. Of course, a lot of sugar is letter B, is bad for your teeth. 6, examples of healthy snacks are fruits and nuts, chocolate and sweets, or salty chips. Yeah, of course, healthy snacks are fruits and nuts. Number 7, people need to eat pieces of fruit and vegetables every day. Of course, the right answer is from 5 to 10. Number 8, people often like fast food because it has lots of fat and sugar. Well, it gives you energy. Well, you can eat a lot of it and not feel full. What do you think is the right answer? Yeah, of course, anything that is fast, it has a lot of fat and sugar, and it tastes good. Okay, we came across 2 important words from this quiz, okay? The first word was dairy products. Dairy products. What do you mean by dairy products? Dairy products are things that you can eat which are made from milk, such as cheese and milk. Okay? These in the picture are dairy products. Let's see the example here. Dairy products like milk and cheese help us to have strong bones. Another word was the word protein. Protein. If you look here, we can see salmon, fish, of course, eggs, and meat. So, protein found in meat, cheese, fish, or eggs. And protein is necessary for the body to grow and be strong. Meat, cheese, and nuts have protein in them, and we need protein to have a strong body. Okay? Okay, my dear students, now we came to the end of our weekly session. I hope you enjoyed with me. كان معكم نورة محمود حسن. إن شاء الله see you next week بإذن الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.